Right in the middle of Door County sits Sturgeon Bay, home to almost more fishing boats and sunsets than people. But the 9,000 residents are proud to call this slice of America home. The perfect place for a football player to grow up. The wide-eared Casey Rabach became part of that Sturgeon Bay football tradition. In 1993, with Casey's dad Gary as assistant coach, the Clippers were Wisconsin State football runners-up, with Casey anchoring the offensive line at center. The sport was the bond of the Rabach family. Having dad as a coach cemented it.
It was fun, but obviously a lot of things got brought back to like the supper table type deal, you know, so if I had a bad practice, something like that, he definitely reminded me, which, hindsight, I think that's kind of made me who I am today.
I was very proud of him. He did everything I asked of him and then some more. And I found out then what it took to be a successful coach. It took my son to teach me what it took to be a successful coach.
I want 100% all-out effort from you gentlemen, like you've never played before, like there's no tomorrow. Don't save anything. And when you walk off the field, let them know that they have nothing to complain about because you got a chance to stick it to them and stick it to them hard like Clipper football. Let's go play football, let's go.
Gary took over as head coach for Sturgeon Bay, grabbing a state championship in 2004. He retired in 2012 after decades of coaching the Clippers. Casey wrote a scholarship to Wisconsin and brought the Badgers back-to-back Rose Bowls. He was chosen in the third round of the 2001 draft by the Baltimore Ravens, making Gary a very proud papa.
We get in the stands and I'm so excited. My son's a football player. He runs out of the tunnel and I started to cry. I had tears flowing down my eyes. I'm going like, well, what's this about? I think that was the pride factor. I think I was so proud that my son had worked so hard with so many years and done so many things that he finally was there. And I knew he had a big smile on his face. He was happy. And I thought, oh, this is pretty nice. I'm so happy for him, And then I thought, oh God, I hope nobody's looking at me while I'm crying.
The Washington Redskins signed Casey in 2005. He anchored the offensive line, starting 112 consecutive games, but always remembering where he got his first start.
When I get to go back and meet the fans from back home and whatnot, I think that's the time where everything kind of sets in and say, look at what I've accomplished and look how lucky I am to accomplish this, especially coming from a small town. We've had a lot of success in football players, especially from that county. But it's amazing what the opportunities I've had and where I'm at today. And I count my blessings every day, and I thank God for them.
This is home. Now I'm finally where I belong. Yeah, this is home.
After a 10-year NFL career, Rabach has come home, literally, back to Sturgeon Bay, back with his wife Nicole, his high school sweetheart and prom queen, back with his 3 children, Alana, Porter, and Sienna, back to give back. With the Fifth Quarter Foundation, back to help those same types of people who helped him not so long ago.
Volunteering in the community started at an early age for both of us. Growing up in a small town, you didn't have to look very far for people in need. The life lessons that we learned from those experiences carried over to our college and professional careers.
A few hours of our time meant more to the people we were helping than we could ever imagine. It didn't matter how big or small the request was, we tried to participate in all of them. All the while we knew that one day, when we were able to move back home, we would bring our experiences with us to give back and better our community.
For so many years, our family's life was dictated by 4 quarters of a game. Now we're looking forward to our next chapter, the 5th quarter. We started this foundation to fund those areas that are near and dear to our hearts, like youth education and recreation. We want hard-working kids to have an opportunity, no matter what the cards they were dealt. We want to see them succeed and to better their lives in a place we call home.
The health of our hometown is central to our cause. Everyone has been touched by cancer in one form or another. The fight is no longer just another fundraiser, it's personal. We're here to keep our home healthy, smart, and strong.
Our family is dedicated to this because we've always called this place home. Together we'll make the 5th quarter the best part in this game of life.
Come too far, and I won't go back. Yeah, this is home.